What is grit? It's hard to define, but you know it when you see it. That's a table full of grit. Grit is all around us. You just gotta take a moment to look for it. That's grit. You know what that is? That's grit. That's grit. And possibly assault. Yep, grit is everywhere. So what happens if you lose your grit? Or you never had it in the first place? That's what the new season of American Grit is all about. I've brought 17 competitors here to Camp Grit. You're here because you've either lost your grit or maybe you never had it in the first place.
When the going gets tough, I quit.
I don't deal with this.
What are you trying to make friends for?
I don't like teamwork. I can't trust it.
I have not been good with priorities. I used my rent money on a chihuahua.
So what will it take to find their grit?
I gotta get my head right.
To help, I brought in 4 military heroes with 4 very different styles. John Burke, an Army drill sergeant.
Put it down! Pick it up! You are pissing me the off.
I want to break you down, not because I hate you, because I want to see you better than what you were before.
Anytime I walk in, shut up.
Ricky Long, a Marine.
I'm a badass Marine, but I'm the cheerleader type, and I want to be your friend. You're very upset, you're angry, but you should have faith in yourself.
In battle, you take out the biggest threat.
Chloe Mondesir, a fellow Marine.
I'm a single mother taking care of business.
Go, moms. Go, mom.
I'm happy. I rarely get upset. But once a button is pushed, all hell breaks loose. You know, it's the mommy in me.
And why are you coming through the door crying?
I got your gift. Grady Powell, an elite Green Beret.
When people see Green Beret, they think my motivating style is going to be hard. It's not the case at all. My way of motivating is being brutally honest through humor.
The Cadre will build their teams.
You want to be on my team?
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Go! And each week, lead them through epic challenges.
Hold on with all you got left.
Your cornflakes got peed on today.
Cadre, you seen enough? I haven't.
To prove they have what it takes to help the competitors find their grit.
They look up to you. Do you not realize that?
He's been playing you like a puppet.
You're attacking me personally. You said
because of your actions.
The strong won't always survive.
My heart's not in it anymore.
But if they don't step up, what in the name of Captain Ahab was going on? They will ring out and go home. In the end, only one competitor will win the $250,000.
You don't deserve that money.
Dig, get up. You got it.
I came because people take advantage of me.
Don't you quit.
Show them what you got.
I'm here for my daughter. I don't want her seeing a mom full of fear and anxiety.
Now.
This is go time. This is their challenge. It's time to find their grit.
Love you.
That means a lot coming from you. Welcome to coastal Georgia. This is where you'll find Camp Grit, home to our 17 competitors and 4 Cadre. Over the next few weeks, the Cadre and I will put the competitors through the ultimate test.
What's up, John?
Hey, what do you think of the place? Not bad, right?
Sorry, we didn't make enough eggs for you. Do you want my
Don't worry,
eggs?
I'm like a self-sustained unit. I'm all right. What's going on? Like, are you trying to make the most difference, or are you trying to put together a team to win? I don't know.
We can get the people to find their grit. It's a matter of, in the next couple days, picking the right people that aren't going to ring the bell on their own.
No.
Excuse me.
What?
What was that?
I'm a gassy person, and I have to let it out.
All right.
Otherwise, it's gonna hurt.
It doesn't look like you're capable of that type of noise. That was deep.
Oh, watch out. Watch out.
We have competitors on the way in. I want to take a look at those guys.
Yeah, I gotta get my scope set up.
You brought a scope?
Yeah.
As the competitors begin to arrive, the Cadre and I will be getting our first impressions from across the lake.
This is very nice, like a vacation almost.
Bigger guy.
Clearly out of shape.
He's walking with
Just because he's overweight doesn't mean anything.
Very cool. How many hours a day do I spend in the gym? -6.
Oh, wow.
As far as fitness, I'm good at fitting burgers in my mouth. It's like Little House on the Prairie or something.
As you can see, the competitors are very different this season.
There's a canoe up here? Check that out. Hope we don't have to get in those. Camp Grant!
All right.
This guy's excited.
He is ready.
That looked like genuine excitement.
This is what American Grit is all about. My motto is when the going gets tough, I quit.
For each of these competitors, finding their grit means something different.
The princess is here!
Is that a purse?
Take Gigi, for instance.
I like this rug.
Apparently a rug enthusiast, but also a material girl who doesn't know how to support her material world.
I want a pink private jet that has a zebra interior and shoots out glitter. I'm here.
I would describe myself as a helicopter mom, a sexy helicopter mom.
Oh, you found some wine?
Oh, yeah. I'm about to be an empty nester. After raising 2 kids and finally getting the last one off, I need to bring sexy back.
One thing I learned is knee-jerk reactions 9 times out of 10 are gonna fail.
What's this guy doing? He has like a whistle or something.
Just saw a hawk.
Oh, yeah?
This is an eagle bone whistle that was gifted to me by a friend, and it was given to him by a Lakota Sioux medicine man. I'm engulfed in not only the Native American culture, but then I grew up in a traditional Indian family, and you're kind of raised like you can be a doctor, a lawyer, a businessman, own a bunch of 7-Elevens, settle down and have kids. And my parents don't really understand my life decisions, you know, so they're all the time trying to arrange a marriage. My biggest battle is here at home to be able to break their heart a little bit, to tell them who I really am. You know, that right there, I mean, that's a really good omen.
Big Sherm and full of bag! Yeah!
Trust me, the competition is going to be tough.
Where Brooklyn at? Hold on now, hold on now!
Let me get another drink.
Yeah.
But even living together will be a challenge.
I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding.
Wait, you all right? What is that?
It's a little bug.
Oh.
And it bit me. And I now I'm stuck.
They seem to be adapting quickly.
What are you doing here?
So it's time to send in the Cadre.
I'm so ready.
It's a moment of truth.
Each member of the Cadre will handpick a team of ordinary people.
Game on.
But before the Cadre make their final decision, they'll spend the week evaluating the competitors, starting now.
Welcome home, everybody. We are your Cadre.
People who serve in the military, I have a very high respect for them. The drill sergeants and so forth. Maybe they can whip me into shape, maybe help me stay focused.
We're gonna get to know you. We're gonna talk to you one-on-one. Be yourselves.
Oh, when I got in the military, I lost my grit. I thought I had reached my peak, and I thought it was downhill from there, and I got depressed. But I realized that life is not a single mountain, it's a range. I needed to get the hell up, get off the couch, and move forward being Grady Powell again. I came here as a motivator, and when I go home from this, I want to know that I did my damnedest and helped them see a better self. Holy crap.
Wishes. You like my nails?
Oh my God.
You will almost guaranteed
yourself.
stop you from doing things.
I built a gym into my garage. Still found excuses. Yeah. So really, if I can get some discipline, drop some of these LBs.
I'm just nervous, you know, and I hate to be a crybaby, and I hate to, but
It's
this
okay.
is just such a crazy environment.
She hasn't even been here for 10 minutes. She's gonna have a rough 10 weeks.
I was with my partner for 5.5 years, and you know, because of his actions, I'm no longer in his life. It was a very hard breakup that I'm still processing. I just want an adventure that's on my own.
How do you work in teams?
You know, I'm from a family of 10, so everything is a team part. I come from a family of 10 kids, 5 boys, all named George Foreman. I have to introduce myself as George Foreman IV, and usually that follows up You mean like the boxer? You mean like the grill man?
I played sports in high school and college. So.
Nobody knows amongst the camp that I'm the son of a world champion.
It's doing things as an individual that's rare. This is me stepping out on my own.
When I was a kid, I was picked on a lot and bullied a lot because I don't think people understood it. And because I had no real friends, I spent a lot of time trapped inside my own mind, and I became OCD. I wore my heart on my sleeve. I made myself vulnerable. I was an easy target. I see it as something that's part of me and will always be a part of me. What that means now as an adult is that thoughts will get in there and I will perseverate. Every moment of every day, when I had other responsibilities like being a teacher and a father, I'm always dealing with those thoughts. And I am a little scared that, well, they want me on their team, right? I was always picked last for kickball. I still can't get over that. Through all these challenges, that it's going to take a lot of mental discipline and focus. And maybe I could find a way to better control my thoughts instead of having my thoughts control me.
Right.
You know, people come in, they're, oh, I'm real fit and stuff. Well, guess what? They're going to ring that bell before I do.
That's good.
Don't let the cute nails fool you.
You want to go take them off right now? I'll get them off.
Oh, my God. What are you going to do to them?
I'll take them off.
All right. Just clip them? You're not going to hurt me?
No, I won't.
You can take them off now.
Yep,
I'll let
we're
you
going.
do it.
Oh,
my God. He's going to take my nails off.
I want to see the real Gigi. Her nails are a huge part of that facade that she puts on.
Come on. Put it in my hand.
Which finger do you not like?
Part of being a Camp Grit is adapting to your environment. So if this is the way it's got to start, this is the way it's got to start.
We're making Gigi a competitor.
Boom! Oh, wow.
There
Okay.
you go. Boom. What'd you just do?
I felt a little bit special. So I got a manicure the American Grit way. 1, 2, 3.
Good evening, everybody.
What's up, John Cena?
Come on over and join me.
We're going to go hang out with John Cena.
That damn John Cena so fine.
Yes, John Cena.
Well, guys, here are the facts. 17 of you here. 10 weeks from now, there'll be 1. And I can see there's already a little bit of sizing up going around. Probably some of you are like, you kidding me? I got this in the bag. Trust me, you don't. This is not an exhibition of strength. And the most physically dominant individual will not win this competition. It's about finding your grit. You're here because you've either lost your grit or maybe you never had it in the first place. My cadre are going to choose 4 of you to be on their teams. Quick numbers crunch, 16 spots in the competition, 17 of you here. Bit of harsh truth, 1 of you will go home before the competition even starts. That does not give you a lot of time to prove that you deserve to be here. The cadre began their assessments the moment you arrived. And with the team selection a few days from now, they will continue to watch and evaluate your every single move, even when you're not competing. I'm not sure if you noticed, in those cabins, there's 16 beds, 17 of you. Someone is going to be sleeping on the floor. But I want you guys to sort it out. So, find a place to sleep.
Already did it. I already did it. Yeah!
Wait, is that Hannah?
There's 16 beds, 17 of you. Find a place to sleep.
Already did it. I already did it. Yeah!
Who is that? Wait, is that Hannah?
I love this.
Look at
That girl just dove in the water.
That's Hannah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do I have to sleep on the floor now?
Don't waste that. Get it! Get it! Get it! That's one of the best things I've ever seen.
That was what grit is all about, because I have no idea what happened. That wasn't me. I don't know who that was, but I loved her. And I wanted to stick around, and I hope we see her again. Because that girl right there, that was a badass.
Right here.
Whose is this?
This is me right here, boy.
This is yours? Oh, geez.
You took my bed?
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, man.
No, but it got another bed
Yes,
down there.
it's our beds.
I didn't have a bed. So I was like, what I'm gonna do now? He's like, really? I was like, yeah, this is my bed. I already set up. And then he left and I grabbed this one. Hey, I'm not sleeping on the floor.
I don't like teamwork. I don't like none of that. I've been jumped, teased in middle school. I realized I can't trust anybody. People are phony. People are fake.
This is what you call grit.
Oh, geez. So it goes.
Where are you sleeping, on the floor?
Yeah. Everybody's fighting a battle that, you don't see. The reason I'm here is that I often, when it really counts, I self-doubt. I've slept on the ground before. Like, it's a non-issue. This is fine.
No, when I was growing up, we had gotten so poor one time, right? So it was 10 of us in, like, a trailer this size. So, like, anything is always 5-star compared to what I was at.
I've just become real tough and real direct. When you have to be on survivor mode and like look out just for yourself coming from the streets, to rely on a team and realize that as a team we're gonna accomplish much more. I know that concept. Do I practice it? No.
Go, 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 go! I can't.
You know what we should do? We should sage our space.
Yeah.
I did.
Sweet. A few years back, I started experiencing anxiety attacks. I developed agoraphobia, and there were days I couldn't make it to my mailbox without having a full-blown panic attack. So for me to be here was my #1 challenge. God, that's a good sage. I'm here for my daughter. I don't want her to grow up seeing a mom full of fear and anxiety. I'm here to hopefully, like, exorcise the demons. Lucky picture. Good job, Hazel.
Day 2 at Camp Grit finds our competitors well rested.
First day.
Or maybe not. And even though they just got here, some already seem to be struggling.
Oh, put it backwards. There's definitely gators in
There
here.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was looking for, like, any signs of something.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know, like, where to start with that.
Oh!
Shut up! Don't make me punch you.
I'm a private investigator, and a lot of my business as a private investigator, infidelity is certainly a huge percentage. So it is really ironic that my husband cheated on me. I need to leave my husband. I'm just afraid to do it. I don't want my daughter looking and saying, like, this is okay.
Guys, I sat in the same chair as John Cena. I sat in that chair like this. John Cena butt, Gigi butt. It's blessed.
Well, it's time to get these competitors off their butts, so I'm sending in my drill sergeant, Burke.
All right, bring it in. Look around. Look around at each other. Y'all a bunch of smiles. I like this, because they're about to disappear. I know it. I know it. Did you bring a bathing suit?
Yeah. I brought 2.
If you did not bring a bathing suit, you better figure it out. And you better make it quick. All right, let's go.
I'm scared too, right? But that's why we're here.
I do not like water. I do not like swimming. Everyone's like, yeah, we're swimming. And to me, it's like, we're drowning. This is like one of my top 3 fears.
Welcome to Gator Lake. That crane behind me, well, it can hold over 30 SUVs. Those 2 steel I-beams, they stretch out longer than a basketball court, which means there is plenty of room for all 17 of our competitors to be strapped by their feet, dangled upside down over the lake, and then dunked. Not once, not twice, over and over and over again. Each competitor will have a ripcord. When they've had enough, they pull that ripcord, their feet come undone, and they hit the water. But the Cadre will be watching and assessing everything, because team selection is tomorrow, and one of these competitors won't make the cut. So it's a great opportunity for the competitors to put their best foot forward, or in this case, upside down.
Yeah, we got this.
What is this?
We got this.
Look, there's Cena.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Don't be scared of it. Don't be scared of it.
Competitors, the assessment continues. This will be more difficult for some of you than others. All the blood will rush to your head, you won't feel your feet, and of course, you're going to be spending some time underwater. Some of you are scared, that's okay. This is for you to face your fears. Soon, each cadre will pick 4 of you for their team based on their own evaluations of everything they've seen. It's a chance for you to show your cadre what you got. One last thing I forgot to mention. First person to drop goes home. Good luck.
All right, yeah!
Let it out now.
Allison is crying. Before you put the harness on, you're already crying. That's a bad sign.
I was telling everybody we should all hang out together. This is not quite what I had in mind.
Let's bring it up.
Here we go. Can you imagine what's going on in their heads right now?
You guys feel the blood go in your heads yet?
All right, let's bring it down.
It's gonna get wet. Somebody's pulling.
Welcome back. We're just hanging out. All right, let's bring it down.
This is when we find it. Somebody's going in. Somebody's pulling.
Back up we go.
In the zone. Wow. And Gigi's all smiles.
They're still on! They're still on!
Not too bad. Y'all made it through the first trip. How about another one?
There it is. Oh. Nobody's pulling.
You drop right now. You go home right now.
We got a bunch of people shivering.
You're doing good, Carla.
How you doing, Sherman?
Go down again.
Here we go.
Are we going to be here for an hour?
Yeah!
Don't forget to breathe.
Who was that?
That was Heather.
She's great.
It ain't that bad. This is where the extra meat comes in handy. I'm not cold at all.
Shit, I'm surprised.
Dude, Richard.
I didn't think he would last this long.
Rich is doing good. That means it's time for another swim.
Let's go! Yeah!
Damn it, nobody's going. Hanging upside down, trying to catch your breath with all the blood in your head? I thought for sure we'd have a few quitters by now. It's making it hard.
Carla, you okay over there?
Cold as hell!
Look at her shaking like a leaf. If you were cold, quit.
No, sir, I won't quit. Do you see Allison shaking?
She's shaking.
Now, is that cold? Because she's cold, or?
It could be that and fear.
They can all deal with the fear, they can all deal with the wet, they can all deal with not having any air. But we got a couple who are shaking. This is gonna turn into who can handle being cold longest.
All right, one more time. Here we go. And back up.
I'm actually shocked with Hannah. I figure Hannah would have been the first one already by now.
Go again. Go again.
He's a little show-off.
Sherman's a show-off. That's one thing that'd be a challenge right there.
Back up. Cadre, you seen enough? Oh, strike that. I haven't. Let's bring him down again.
Come on, guys! Who's gonna be the first to drop?
This is lasting a lot longer than I thought it would.
What do you say we go down again?
Is anybody just getting tired of hanging upside down?
I wasn't ready!
Ah, what do you say we dunk him again?
Oh, wow.
Oh, they're deep.
Good.
All right, competitors, now I've seen enough. There are 17 of you. All 17 remain on the beam. Very, very impressive. Looks like nobody is going home yet. You may release yourselves now.
Oh, hey!
I see something in every single person here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I gotta say, that's quite impressive.
Watching this and seeing those weaklings, I'm impressed. They really brought their A game today.
I did not foresee that going that way. I'm a little ticked off, actually, because it makes the choice even harder now.
Every single one of us set the bar. Not one of us dropped. It's gonna suck for people to go home, but we still have to do this. It's still a competition. See this? This is serious. I'm not going home.
Cadre, I don't know how they choose.
I think they should kick off the weakest ones.
Who's the weakest ones? Everybody here is struggling, my friend. And you think you've got this in the bag.
I do got this in the bag.
Wow.
So you say.
I smell overconfident.
Oh, really? Okay.
We're just making hot.
You try to be friendly with everybody. I know you're fake. You're fake. I can see it right through you.
I vouch for her, my friend.
Listen, stop.
Whatever's happened in your life that makes you
Why you guys
We're here to be better.
Hold on, first of all, don't do it. Don't do it, please.
Don't tell me don't do it because you're the
it.
one that walks around here acting cocky, like, oh, Big Sherman in the house. Like, we're all here for a reason.
Are
Don't
you
step
scared
on
or something?
everybody's feelings.
This is a competition. What are you trying to make friends for? This is a competition. What are you trying to make friends for?
Hey, if you're not cooking, out of the kitchen.
You're not gonna speak to me like that.
Would you please exit the kitchen so that we could cook for others and share? Thank you.
I got that. Just watch your tone while you speak. We have
You do the same.
Well, it looks like everyone is getting along. So it's the perfect time for the neighbors to stop by.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
Who didn't get in bed last night?
I have a confession to make.
Sherman, confess.
Will.
Yeah.
Yesterday, when we was running to get our beds, I told you I was at that bed first. Truthfully, I was not at that bed first.
Oh, jeez. It's all right. It's all right.
I'm sorry, man. You want a big hug?
It's a non-issue. Dude, it's all good. It's all good. We made it work. It's fine. It's
Okay.
fine.
I was surprised by this afternoon. Not only did I think people would have dropped, I actually had 2 or 3 of you pegged not even to lace up. I'm not going to say who.
I'll take it.
You proved it today. You proved it today. It was amazing, but at the same time, I told you you're making the Cadre's job really hard. Because you know, like I said, we're sending someone home before the competition even starts. And before we do, I want the Cadre to really think about everything they've observed so far, because tomorrow they're selecting teams. So the 4 of you can now go back to your cabin. And while they do that, I'd actually like to come down and spend some time talking to you guys, if that's all right.
Sounds good.
Sherman stands out as a problem child. As a prior drill sergeant, I know I can reach that kid. But when Sherman came out there and he was playing around saying, hey, Will, I lied to you when I took the bed, that pissed me off.
I think the longer everybody stays here, the better we're all going to be. You guys have already formed such a tight, collective, good team, but it's a different competition. Teams in a sporting event, they play a game. When the game is over, they go their separate ways. You have to share living space. You have to get along with each other. This is far from a sporting event. Just something to think about.
I totally agree, you know, and definitely I'm gonna apologize to, I forgot your name.
You used my name when you called me a bitch.
Ooh, okay.
I didn't call you a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
What?
You knew my name then.
My mother taught me not to use that word, bitch. And for you to say that, that really hurts my heart. Because I never used that word.
Unprovoked. Unprovoked. You came at me.
Sherman, you also said you didn't lie, but you just happened to tell Will you were at the bed first, and then you weren't at the bed first. I'm just saying.
So my name's Allison, though, and I don't accept your apology,
Allison,
but
I
thank
never
you.
called you a bitch.
Well, I'm glad Sherman told that story because I wanted him on my team. But with him just admitting about over his brother,
Right.
that made it easy for you. It did. He's not a team player. He lied. It's one of those things that I can't trust
He's
him
a hustler.
not to lie to me.
It's also a teachable moment. As a child growing up without both of my parents, it made me feel like maybe I wasn't good enough. Like, why did my own mother left me? But I survived, and that is the very reason I want to be here, because everyone has a story. Everybody's going through something at some point, and I want to be able to help.
If he lies to someone he's competing with, he will lie to me.
To get forward in this game.
Bingo. So I can't trust him.
Sherman.
Once a cheater, always a cheater. Am I wrong?
I say that too.
I've never said
Am I
that.
wrong?
No, and
I'm
I
just
definitely
saying
didn't say it
general.
like that.
All right.
I want him to prove you wrong.
Why do you feel like it's okay to talk to somebody like that? Like, what happened? I want to understand, like, what did I do? Did I hurt your feelings? It doesn't feel good to me.
I was gonna apologize to you just now on the situation, but I did not call you a bitch. Like, you try to be friendly with everybody. I know you're fake. I can see it right through you. You know, I do come off as harsh sometimes, but I would never call a female a bitch, the B word.
Regardless of the word said, they're going to choose who they want on their team. But if you make the cut and you make the competition, the only one that's going to ring that bell is you. It's not a setup, my man. That's why this is designed this way. With that being said, thank you guys, not only, like I said, for letting me hang out for a little bit, but for talking openly. The rest of the night's yours. Thanks for having us.
I can't trust her. The cries, the tears, I feel like those were fake. She's very, very dangerous. I'm sorry, all right? I really didn't mean anything by it, you know. Me going back and hugging Allison, and I didn't really want to do it. That's what I wanted to say. I felt like, you know, I was set up. I feel like this was a chess move to get me out.
We'll figure it out. We'll find out how to communicate. We'll talk. We might be on the same team.
Yeah, that's what
you got it?
I know we did all that hug and stuff. Dude, I'm coming for you.
Ready? Go!
It's been an intense week here at Camp Grit.
Y'all lucky I don't feel like running this morning. I smoked both y'all fools out here, homie.
And the competitors seem to be handling the stress in different ways.
5, 4.
The team selection is ahead. And to survive, it's going to take some balls. Beach balls. Welcome to our team selection day. On my command, you will put that beach ball over your head and you will spin. And you'll keep spinning while the cadre over here decide who they want on their team. Today, one of you will ring out. As your muscles give up, force your mind to take over. It's not about who's strongest, it's about who wants it more. Do you give up?
No.
Nope.
Good, because you are not just waiting to be picked. This could be the moment that you will reboot your life. Good luck.
You didn't clarify that.
Wait a minute.
Stop, wait, hold. Sherman, come here, come here. I didn't clarify when I said hold the ball over your head and spin. I meant hold the ball over your head and spin the actual ball, not yourself.
Y'all did it too.
I love the enthusiasm, and that one's on me. So, are we clear?
Yes!
All right, let's do this. Okay, guys, this is choosing time. This is it. Choose your first team member.
All right. I need a team that can answer any problem, mental, physical, or emotional. George, you want to come play Team Green? I mean, you're already fit.
I'm with you.
Yep, let's go, buddy. I want to stand over here.
Grady saw something in me, and he didn't pick me because I'm George Foreman's son. Right now, I'm just one of the guys.
Number one, he's already in good physical shape. You can tell by his physique. All of us had agreed we're here to help people, and we're not going to stack our team. Boom, he picks George. Stud. Compared to Grady, I want a challenge. What separates you from everybody else here?
I got a lot, and there's nothing that's gonna stop me.
I want someone to challenge me so I can better myself at helping other people. You think you got what it takes?
I do.
You want to be on my team?
Yes.
Scream!
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Look at Burke, full hard ass right now.
Over there.
So you're taking Melanie because it's a project.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
Everybody seems to be getting a little fatigued right now.
Get it up, Richard!
I got it, I got it.
Who do you like?
As far as leadership goes, I like to go the friend method.
Can I stop spinning the ball?
Yes, you can stop spinning the ball. I mean, these people come here with problems, and you know they're trying to fix themselves.
You know I got this. Join Team Red.
I won't quit.
The way Burke leads people, it can work for boot camp, but these people here didn't sign up for boot camp.
I know what she has inside, and I'm ready to bring that out.
I want my sexy Latina, Carla. She's always had to take care of her family. She's never really cared about herself.
We all want Carla.
I don't want Carla.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. All three of you
Oh my God.
go over there, and Carla will pick one of you.
There have been a lot of times in my life when a smile and a wink get me exactly what I want. But right now, see if it works.
You told me that you never had a cheerleader before. You've been taking care of your family the whole time, but we need to take care of you too.
We're gonna have a hard-ass team, and you're one hard-ass woman. I can see it in your eyes. Carla, you belong on Team Green.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think you can do it. I'm gonna break you.
I buried enough people. I've been beyond broken. I need to rebuild.
Woo! Being a little person, being underestimated, people just kind of walk all over me. So I always doubted myself as a leader, and I really did fight through it. Coming here to Camp Grit, I want to challenge myself as a leader and prove people wrong.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Come on. Thank you. Join me.
You want to be on my team?
Yes, sir!
Louder!
Yes, sir!
Louder!
Yes, sir!
Go over there.
Woo!
Is anybody here willing to wrestle an alligator for me?
I will. I'll do it right now.
Is my man Herman gonna be on Team Green?
I'm ready.
The team that he's got right now is not a challenge.
He just chose well as a team.
And I already have one weak and one strong, and the next two are gonna be weak. He's picked two strong.
Who you like?
She gets on my nerves, a little crying.
I was not expecting this.
No, dude, not at all.
So you're talking about Hannah?
Oh my God.
If I can help Hannah, maybe it'll make me a more effective father for my 10-year-old little girl, and I want to be there and be supportive and not such a hard ass. Here's the deal. All right, just go, get over there, go.
He plays this hard game. He plays this hard game. You're shaking the feels
Gotta
off.
wipe the feelings off.
Oh my God. He chose you.
I hate hugs.
Get rid of that ball, Team Green, let's go.
Yeah!
You ready to put it down?
No, we can go all night.
Let me have it. Let me have it.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Richard, very loud and outgoing, but he definitely still is that lazy type, and hopefully we can work together. Not because I'm trying to make him lose all this weight, but I just want him to have a lifestyle change here.
I respect that. You're not gonna stack your team like some people we know whose name rhymes with Brady. Respect.
Thank you.
My girls are good mentally, but I need someone who's physically strong. Sherman.
You know what? Go ahead. Eat the bullet because you can't do it. You will not be able to handle it.
Though the other Cadre and I are a close-knit family, I feel like I'm underestimated.
And I'm the quiet one, but
You can't trust the quiet one?
I need a leader on my team.
Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about!
She just bought something she cannot handle. He does not respond to compassion.
Allison, oh my gosh. I didn't want to be on the team with her. It's gonna be a problem. Big Sherm is in full effect.
5 people are left. 4 are gonna get chosen. 1 is not.
Scarlett?
Yes, ma'am.
Put it down. Let's go.
So Team Ricky intact. Who do you guys like?
Miss Natalie.
I think you're making a mistake because you two are very alike.
Good thing I don't make my decisions based off what you think.
Oh, snap.
Mama, you ready?
Hell yeah, I'm ready. My damn answer. I just love Chloe from the first time I met her. She was in the Marines. Who gonna stop us? Nobody.
3 competitors left. Only 2 will make it through.
I was back on the playground, choosing sides for kickball. The teacher would have to come out and say, you have to pick him, you can't just leave him there. History repeating itself.
My arms are killing me, and I am panicking a little bit. If I don't get picked by a Cadre, I'm gonna be very upset.
I'm definitely worried about not getting on a team. That would be crushing.
Only one of you showed me it was worth it to change who they are right off the bat. Gigi, you willing to change?
Yes.
Show me everything you got.
I'm ready.
Get rid of that ball and go hang out with your family. I owed it to Gigi to have her on my team when she let me chop her fingernails off. I hope I don't regret this.
2 left.
We kept the balls up the longest. No matter what happens, we'll keep each other going.
I made my choice.
Go for it. Two left.
I made my choice.
Go for it.
This is it. I'm hoping that I've shown enough.
Burke comes off. He's really a tough dude. He reminded me of some of the bullies who had picked on me when I was younger. I absolutely felt I was going back 40 years ago.
Heather, I want to help somebody to give them the tools necessary to overcome whatever demons they're facing in their lives. Chris, as a young kid, growing up in high school, I was bullied. I dropped out at 17 to join the Army, and the Army hardened me up. Heather, I would love to pick you. But Chris needs more help. Sound off with a loud yes, sir. Fall in.
Yes, sir!
Go.
The teams have been chosen. Heather, you must ring out.
Would I have loved to stay here till the end? Of course. I'm bummed, but there's a reason I'm going home right now. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm confident that it's supposed to be like this. Like, and there's something great right around the corner for me.
From here on out, your success and failure depends on you and your team, because it is team chemistry that will give you your best shot here. Your cadre are battling to ensure the winner comes from their team, and that winning competitor will take home $250,000. Congratulations. Enjoy it.
I'm in for anyone who's ever been picked last. You know what? You can't let it stop you.
This season on American Grit.
Hurry up, let's go!
Hold on, Georgia side.
It's gonna get wrong.
Physical, mental, personal.
This is for all you seniors out there who think you don't still have it. You got it. From day one on the beach, you stacked your team and you just
this place is about being here as long as possible.
He's a schemer.
Bitch.
We come here for change. You don't have to be that hard person no more.
I will never let anyone tell me that I'm nothing. Not even you. Not even you.
I'm done with the I can't.
We're here to change people. Why are you crying?
I'm so scared of you. You're very intimidating. This is the first thing I've ever done for myself.
You had a choice and you chose me.
It is much more difficult to do battle against a friend. I would never put you in a position that could hurt you.
But what about scar me for life?
Well, maybe, yeah.
I have a little bit of pee running down my leg.
I don't want you talking to my team anymore, okay?
I personally don't give a
They're here to face their fears and find their grit.
We have some damn issues, and everybody knows it.
Will you choose to let it weigh you down, or damn it, will you choose to win?
Don't start with the crying, Allison. We are a team.
I can't trust anybody here. I'm pissed right now.
I believe in you.
I believe in you too.
You people and your hugs, I swear.
I want you guys to draw off each other's strength, not point out and make fun of your weakness.